the Westinghouse 100 something bright Adiset traditional 2-year 2-year limited guarantee, outdoor, indoor, plugs at both ends. This has the same gimmicky features as listed on the Sylvania box.
That's because the same manufacturer made both. So, where is it? Come on, where are we? Made by Minami. And for the other one, Minami.
Was that the same OEM as Frank's?
No, but it's also the same OEM as Stupid Kodak.
Oh, those stupid Kodak lights. This box is also kind of nice with the large graphics on there. They all the same gimmicky quality features as on the other string. The base grip, eliminating loose contacts, and super bright bulbs.
Well, they're very bright. I mean, I'll give them that.
Yeah, but the only problem is like all these strings say super bright
Yeah,
bulbs
they always did. Yeah.
Greater resistance to heat and UV rays. Okay. Increased resistance to temperature and UV rays. Why does it need resistance to heat when it's used in the winter?
Greater protection against blah, blah, blah. Increased protection against temperature, UV rays, water, and impact.
For some reason, I find it hard to believe that that plug will take any impact.
Well, I think what they're trying to say is, because the standard changed in either 1997 or 1998, is that it's better than what the previous standard that it's superseding. Like the wire's a little more durable. And that was probably a requirement for UL approval, because if there's one thing these companies are not going to do, it's going to add cost to manufacturing a product.
Correct. 100 light string. It's 3 circuits of 3.5 volt bulbs. Is it the 3.5 or the 5 that's hard to find?
The 5s are kind of hard to find. The 3.5s aren't too bad.
Are these a little bit less bright than the other ones then?
No, they're actually not, because this. So this is what, 75 watts, and the previous set was 65 watts. So if anything, this is going to be a little bit brighter.
It's also 0.6 amps.
I mean, I guess we could probably plug both of them in and measure the wattage.
Yeah, it's like they are in the same room, you know, with the ability to do that. Westinghouse made great air conditioners back in the day.
They sure did. There you go.
So this to me looks like it was never taken out of the box. We're going to have an air quality issue here.
Here we go. So this is a very unique, I'm just going to shove this in front of the camera. This is a very unique plug, and I've only ever seen this for 1 year, where you can twist and close it.
That is kind of cool.
If you notice, the shape of a lot of the plugs were circular, and that was the original design intent, but I guess it was too expensive, so the manufacturer stopped doing that.
I've never seen that before at all.
Kind of reminds me of the GE extension cords where you could rotate the shutter.
So I assume this was intended for outdoor use, you know, to be able to close it for water tightness.
Yeah. And it helps.
3 amps. Nice lead wire on this, pretty long.
Yeah, they gave you a lot of spare bulbs too.
How many spare bulbs?
Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
And these, of course, are not faded or anything. They're very vivid colors even when they're off.
I think that the GE C6 replicas were a little bit more vivid than these.
Those were a different OEM?
Yeah. I think those are made by HS Craft.
This is taking 0.59 amps, so pretty much right around what it said, and 69.8 the watts.
Yeah, that looks really nice, though.
Yeah, it's a beautiful set.
These are really, really hard to find.
Which is really unfortunate, all jokes aside.
It is, yeah. The clears come up pretty often, but the multicolored ones generally do not.
I like both, but I definitely have more nostalgia to the multicolored ones.
I do too, yeah. But the clears throw off a lot of light, like
Yeah,
a
they're bright.
crazy amount of light.
We want to put the other string on just so we can compare the
Yeah, I'm
brightness?
curious how the wattage compares.
Did you put it back in the box yet?
I did not.
Oh, good.
That would be kind of stupid. to
That
do
would not help.
Okay, well let's get it out of. There we go.
This is a really cool picture. You're not going to see this very often.
Ooh, let's put this back in its holder there. Come on. No, it's kind of stretched out.
So the multifunction ones are taking 0.53 the amps, 60 the watts on the nose, power factor 95, and the single function ones are taking 0.59 the amps, 70.1 the watts, power factor 1. So I guess that must play with the power factor.
Yeah,
just a touch.
there's like a really crappy rectification circuit in there to run the the digital control mechanism.
Oh, it's
device.
digital. It must be better than everything else because digital is just so much better than everything.
Digitin. Oh, the plug's I think a little
Oh yeah,
screwed
see
up
why
on
is
this.
it why is it going out?
I probably need to replace the plug.
Yeah, so it does draw about 10 less watts.
That's interesting. And, this little controller box doesn't work for free. That's probably chewing up a box. It's probably chewing up a watt on its own. So yeah, this is 10 watts more powerful. But I don't really, to my eyes, I don't really notice a difference in brightness.
No, if anything, I almost feel like that one might be a touch brighter, but very, very close. So why is that? Why is one of them taking a lot less power, but it's the same brightness?
Well, like we've said before, your eye doesn't perceive light linearly. If we were to use a photometer or an integrating sphere or something like that, this probably throws out more lumens or candela or however you want to measure it than this other set does, but your eye can't really tell the difference. Like a 10% difference in light, your eye would never know.
I really need to find that lux meter I have, because we could be using it for so many of these videos. Not that we really need to know what the brightness is, but it's a curiosity point.
Yeah, I guess where it gets tough is you have to have the distance exactly the same and the reflectivity of everything that's around it. Like, optical lighting stuff is a pretty complicated science and art unto itself.
Yeah, it would still only be so precise, but it'd be better than us just saying, duh, it's about the same brightness. Not that we would sit here and make this up for any reason, but it'd be interesting to put a number to it.
Well, they both look great, I'll tell you that.
That they do, and they're not throwing off as much heat as I would have expected.
That's kind of interesting.
Maybe it's just taking time to warm up the casing.
Yeah, these reflectors are probably a pretty good insulator because there's air between them and the bulb.
Although they do have a little vent in them.
Yeah, I guess that's to probably drain the water out.
These are such nice lights. The focus. I like cameras so much better.
Yeah, you see a little drain hole in there.
Just like an air conditioner.
I was waiting for that.